Hey guys, so I've been getting a lot of comments recently on my latest videos about putting oils in your hair to like regrow it and keep it healthy, just about alternative kind of methods that you can use to promote hair health. One of the big things is actually in regards to food, right? So first, before we get into the foods, I actually wanted to talk about like the different kinds of factors that can really affect your hair, your skin, your health. That involves like smoking, hormonal imbalances, drinking too much alcohol, blood circulation could be an issue as well. I hear a lot of comments on that. But actually, to be honest, the diet that you have has such power, even with like blood circulation, because if you take in enough biotin or iron, you can really promote red blood cells to be created and bring oxygen into kind of, your hair region, your scalp, whatever. And, it really helps like the kinds of food that you eat. So we'll get into what is high in iron, what is high in biotin, lots of good stuff to talk about here. But also as a brief side note, because I get a lot of comments on this as well, massaging your scalp for like 5 minutes a night or something people say is something I've been practicing. I have been doing that, and I think it has helped to get that blood up through to your hair follicles and to your scalp. I think is crucial. The nutrients that your blood houses are inescapably important, right? So really important stuff, guys. So without further ado, let's get into the foods, okay? Let's see, what do I have down here? Took some notes for this video, guys. You only get the best. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so I got sweet potatoes in my room because, of course, I have sweet potatoes pretty often. Really high in beta-carotene, which can be converted into vitamin A. It also has anti-inflammatory properties, which is really good for the skin. And like I was saying before, with healthy skin comes healthy hair. So this is one of the better foods on the list. It's really great for you. It's just like carrots, kale, butternut squash, and cantaloupe. It's really high in that beta-carotene, which is super, super important for your body to convert into vitamin A and then subsequently really feed your hair and promote that growth. By the way, as we go down this list, I don't have too many options here as far as the foods. And that's because I want to keep it simple, I think when people try to like get into new diets, I don't know, this applies to me anyways. I find myself eating so many different kinds of foods and it feels like way too overcomplicated, and I'm trying way too hard just to, get my hair to grow, and that can have adverse effects. If you have too much of, for example, beta-carotene, that can actually affect you adversely. So you've got to be careful having like too much of that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't worry about that. Just keep it simple, guys. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, a lot of the foods here are going to be high in antioxidants, and so we're going right into blueberries, which is also, of course, high in antioxidants. It's got a lot of vitamin C. Great for your skin, promotes blood flow. The next item on the list, I would say, is like just basically leafy greens, but spinach. Spinach is a great one. It's high in zinc, biotin, and iron, which of course, remember, those are very, very good for blood circulation. It's pretty high in folate, beta-carotene, yet again, vitamin K, which of course is potassium, high in antioxidants, just like blueberries. So really, really good for your hair. I would recommend having that like on a daily basis if you could. Spinach, if not spinach, then kale or whatever, just like leafy greens. Really, really good for you guys. Lastly on this simple list is lentils and beans. So protein, iron, biotin, and zinc. Again, great for the blood flow, but let's not forget protein. Protein is super important for your hair. It's super important for your skin, for your overall health, right? So when we talk about like these different kinds of foods, I have to just say, like, any food that improves your health in the general sense will likely improve the health of your hair. But these are very specific like foods or food groups that you can just add to your daily routine, to your daily diet, and really, really improve the quality of your hair if you haven't added these to your diet already. And then lastly, aside from the food, water, guys. Water is super important. One thing that I started to do a lot when I was in Beijing last summer was that like every day I would grab like these giant cartons of of water, and I would carry it around all over the place with me. And so that was a great thing, because by the end of the day, it's either that I would be very close to finishing it or I would just finish it completely. It was great. It was really great. And so that's what I'm also doing now. Just drinking a lot of water. Of course, as with anything, you can even drink too much water. Of course, that's kind of a challenge, but get used to, I would say, drinking about a gallon a day. That is a really, I think, healthy mark for the general public. Try that out, guys. Try all this out. More on this soon. I think in June, we're gonna be doing like a 2-year update on my hair. I can't wait to make the video. And yeah, I hope this helped, guys. All right. Smash that like button, subscribe. I'll see you around.